Proposing marriage to the person you want to spend the rest of your life with may appear to be a daunting task, but it doesn't have to be the largest and greatest proposal of all time to be unforgettable. When it comes to proposing to your dream partner, the simplest method can be the most profound. If you're wondering how to propose to your girlfriend or partner, or you're feeling pressure about getting the moment right, Maya Romano is here to help.
Hey there, are you getting ready to pop the question to the love of your life? And you don't know what to do, but you know that you want to spend the rest of your life with your partner, and you're going to pop the question. Well, my name is Maya Romano, and I am founder of True Love Knots. And I have married well over 3,000 couples over the last 7 years. And I want to share with you some great information. So listen to this video to the very end. I'm going to give you some tips, some ideas on how you can pop the question to the love of your life. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you know anybody that is planning to pop the question, share this video with them. So you decided, I am going to marry this person, and you're going to pop the question, and you want to do it maybe in a special way. You just don't want to hand somebody a ring and say, hey, will you marry me? I mean, popping the question, asking someone to marry you is a very, very special moment. And if you just take a little time to think about how you're going to do this, you can make this occasion extremely memorable. You know, I have a saying, whenever a bride or somebody is being presented by a family member, when I'm getting ready to start a ceremony, one of the things I do say is a very common phrase by Maya Angelou. It doesn't matter how many breaths you take in life, it's the moments in life that take your breath away, right? Well, asking somebody to marry you, oh my gosh, it's a big moment. So I'm going to give you some ideas that might work for you, or maybe what I'm sharing with you will spark something even better for you. Now, first of all, I want you to take into consideration your partner, the type of personality your partner has. So for example, if you are the life of the party and you like a crowd, however, your partner is a little bit more introverted, please take that into consideration. You know, so maybe surprising him or her when you get down on one knee to pop the question might not be a whole big party. You might want to really rethink that. So you might have someone in your life that going for a romantic dinner, or maybe you cook something special. And maybe at the end of the meal, during the meal, you present the ring and the question, or whatever it is you're going to. I don't suggest hiding the ring in champagne, okay, because you can wind up drinking it, and we really don't want that to happen. Now, maybe you want to do something different. Maybe you want to go for a brunch someplace instead of an evening dinner, right? Or maybe a picnic somewhere. But, you know, think a little outside the box. And this is what I always tell couples that are planning, people when they come to me and ask me for ideas. Make sure you have somebody trying to capture that moment. If you can, if it's in your budget, or if it isn't, maybe you can have a friend or somebody kind of lurking in the background where they can come out and maybe they can take some pictures or some video, because this is a special moment. You know, when couples get married, when they plan to get married, planning a wedding ceremony is so stressful. But when you're ready to pop the question to the love of your life, now that is not as stressful. And that's something that is so romantic and so significant. It is a big, big day. Now, another thing you can do is you can pop the question if you want it. If you come to Las Vegas, you can pop the question maybe in a helicopter, right? They've done that before, over the strip. Or maybe you might go on the link. Okay, that's the high roller over to the link and get in one of those pods. And you can either arrange to actually, you know, rent out the whole pod, or you can go on the pod with other people and maybe people that you don't know. And guess what? You can pop that question. So that might be one way. And if you're in Las Vegas, maybe you want to go to the top of the stratosphere, and that might be a great location. Now, if you're doing this outside of Las Vegas, you can think about maybe you might have you get your family and friends, you might have a big surprise going on. You might start off with having maybe a romantic dinner or a cocktail at maybe a venue or your home. And then it's almost like a surprise party. So it's a surprise marry you party. And that's something else you can do. But again, don't forget to try to capture that moment. That is just a priceless, priceless moment on video, right? On camera. Or you might be the type of person, maybe guys do something like maybe you fish and they would never think that you would pop the question on a boat. Okay. And actually in Las Vegas, what's common too is that the Venetian, they have the gondola rides. And I've seen that happen as well, where they actually, have the gondolier, and if the couple gets into, the actual beautiful boat and the gondola, and there's a photographer that they don't necessarily see that's capturing those moments. So that's just another way. And again, I don't recommend putting the ring in a cake or a drink because you really run the risk of losing it. Now, you can go a step further. You can obviously go to a ballpark or someplace where they can have the lights flashing and will you marry me, depending upon your budget. Or maybe you might have somebody right in the sky, will you marry me? And again, it all depends upon your budget. But this is a special day. And this is something that you want to capture this moment. This is a moment where it's just about the pure love, the love that you have for each other. So think about that day. And if you have any other great ideas or anybody that has popped the question that was unusual, I would love to hear about it. Just send me a note because I'd like to share that with people that are getting married. And remember, if you like this video, give me the thumbs up because I'm going to keep making these videos just for you, just for people that are getting married. And also, remember to share this video. And remember, my dear friends, maybe you're looking to add to your income another revenue stream. You want to have fun and you want to impact people on the happiest days of their life. You might want to check out my wedding officiant course. So in the meantime, continue to stay healthy, happy, and safe. And remember, spread love. Thank you.